How are you, John? And Terence Brother, and then my guest, Sean. And we talk about the internet performance. Show. It's time. It's on Twitch. Do you want to watch it? It's on Twitch. Do you want to watch it?
Soda.
Oh, please, goddammit. Cool.
Corner.
Oh, please. That's so cool. This game is so beautiful. Set up weapon to win. What is that? I still want that. Mm-hmm. Please. So Sean, what's your opinion on Nintendo? What? I can't hear you. Repeat that.
I said I haven't played any of those Nintendo games in a while.
Gotcha.
Yes. Eh.
Okay, I need to get some lunch.
What can you see?
Yeah, sorry for someone not talking. It just I needed lunch.
Say what?
Speak of lunch, my food's ready. FCT, why? Oh, Bass. Oh, Sean, what happened?
I just logged out of my phone, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, any parents comments so far?
I'm not even watching it right now.
You're not?
Well, I just got it on my computer, you weirdo.
Sorry.
It's cool.
So of course they're all very cute, but one of the things I really focused on with these three in particular is making their movements really cute when they're represented in the game. Like for example in battle and other parts of the game, you see them moving around and they're really cute, kind of make you want to reach out and touch them almost. あとやっぱりこう世界中の人が見て、こう分かりやすい、デザインであったりとか、タイプのカラー、草タイプだったらグリーンが入っていたりとかっていうその分かりやすさっていうのをやっぱり最初の3匹は大事にしています。And another thing we always pay attention to with, or really focus on with the initial Pokemon you choose your partner is making them kind of universally relatable so people from around the world will be able to look at these Pokemon and relate with them very easily. And also very easy to understand. Like for example, the grass type Pokemon is going to be green, obviously, so being careful with the colors.
So I think what folks have seen already from the animations that we've shown in a little bit of video footage we've been able to share, they have a lot of personality. I actually picked Poplio because I'm a hardcore water starter fan. My first was a Squirtle, and I've stuck with them. But I've been having a great time so far, and we're looking forward to seeing what other folks pick when they get into the starters as well.
ゼニガメランドの水タイプのこの足回りをいいですね。どれもすごい個性的なので悩むのかなと。
It's interesting actually what you talked about with the design of the starter Pokemon. And I think they also really fit nicely in with the kind of tropical climate and environment we've got. And I know that's something that you worked in with the design of the player characters as well this time around.
So
what? They're basically rebooting Pokemon, I guess?
今回の主人公のデザインはそれを意識されている部分ありますか？そうですね。やっぱり暖かい国っていうのを表現する、地方ですね、表現するためにかなり軽装にしています。So yeah, obviously the region this time, the climate there is extremely warm, so we wanted to make sure that the characters, the designs were more lightly dressed than maybe other designs have in the past.
I think that we'll notice the proportions are different, especially when we get into gameplay in a couple seconds here. They're going to see it's a little different how they're used to seeing their characters in the game.
また今回ちょっとこの後実機プレイを見せるんですけども、ちょっとあれですね、頭身がちょっと変わったっていう話ですよね。そうですね。
よりこう没入感高めようと思って年上がってますね。
So yeah, we changed the proportions to tend to be more realistic. We really wanted to kind of increase the sense of immersion, and I think you'll see that when we get to it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can talk about this yet, but sharp-eyed viewers probably noticed that both of those pieces of art, there was an interesting bracelet that the players were wearing. I don't know if we can, probably can't talk about that just yet.
喋れないからあんまり話せないかもしれないですけど、目の鋭い人は筆輪みたいなものをつけてるんですけど。
ありました。ありました。
For later times, we can talk about that. I think we probably kept folks in anticipation long enough. So Terry, you want to jump in and show some gameplay?
I'm excited for this.
Here we go.
So I just want to mention as we get into gameplay here, this game is still in development. So folks, everything you see here might not be exactly what you're going to see in the final release of the game, but give you a really good sense of what the game's going to look and feel like as we get started.
最初のものではなくて、開発中のものです。
そうですね。こんな早い段階で実はライブでも行うのは初めてで、どんなポケモンが出るかっていうのもちょっと世界初公開のポケモンを登場するかもしれないんですけど、ちょっとドキドキ。
This is actually the first time for us to show a Pokemon game at this stage of development, kind of be a live gameplay. So, not really sure exactly what we're going to encounter in this. We may see some all new Pokemon that haven't been revealed before.
Oh, my fingers crossed. That'd be really cool. Actually, as we get started here, Masuda-san and Mori-san, can you tell us a little bit about the story and the background of what's going on right now in the game?
今ここで主人公は何をしている場面になるんでしょうか。
そうですね。主人公はですね、アドーラ地方に引っ越してきたばかりという設定になっています。で、今回すでに少し進めていまして、最初のポケモンはすでに、もらっています。で、今からリリータウンというところでお祭りが開催されるので、そこに向かうところです。
So at this point in the game, it's a little bit slightly into it, but it's the player actually had just moved to the Alola region the other day, and one day previous to where we are in the game, he received his first partner Pokemon for his adventure, and right now we're actually on the way to a neighboring town where there's a festival.
And I think here, what we were talking about earlier. Oh, you're just jumping into the low grass.
Oh boy, I'm gonna pass out.
What?
This content is so boring.
びっくりする。レディは、
It's so boring.
アローラ地方には他の地方のポケモンも出てきます。はい。
That you see in the Alola region, obviously it's not just new Pokemon that are unique to the Alola region, but from other regions you see Pokemon.
今回トレーナーとポケモンっていうものもしっかり描きたいと思ってトレーナーが一緒にこうポケモンの後ろにいるっていうところを再現してますね。
And as you can see here in battle, you see the trainer is actually standing behind the Pokemon in the battle. So we really wanted to express this feeling of the trainer always being with his or her Pokemon.
Yeah, let's talk about that in a little bit more detail here because I feel like there's so much that you've done with the way the battles look. Really immersive. I was wondering if we could talk a little bit more about that with what you did with the lighting and the dynamic camera angles here.
やっぱこう景観を高めるっていう話もちょっと入ってきたんですけども、やっぱ今回こう演出とか見た目が違ってて光の表現とかもありますね。
そうですね。ちょっと時間によって影が長くなったりとかっていうのも入ってたりしますね。
Oh? Oh. Oh.
Okay, so I know there's a lot here that's really interesting, which makes the game really accessible to new players who this is their first Pokemon game, but it's also, I think, really satisfying as someone who's played a lot of Pokemon games. It feels really good, the changes that you've made here.
結構ベテランにもやっぱ初心者にも結構優しい感じのインターフェースにちょっと前に、今まで違う印象があるんですけど、どういう変更を加えたんですか？
そうですね。今回とても親切なというか説明がいろいろ入れています。例えばインフォメーションボタンがあるんですけども、そちらをタッチすると今その技がどんな技か一目で分かるようになっております。
So for example, yeah, we really try to focus on
This is so boring. So I have to pass out.
press the little or the icon that's on the move, and you can go into a detailed explanation of what that move actually does.
I think it's been so helpful. There are just so many Pokemon that you have to keep in mind now as you're battling. It's so nice to be able to pull it up, and if maybe you don't quite remember what something does, being able to just pop it up really fast there, it's like you don't have to use that information, but if maybe your memory's not as good as it used to be and you need it, it's so nice to be able to pull that up and take a look.
まあちょっとこの技はまた効果があるんですけど、はい、例えば今、デリバンをタッチしてもらいますと、まあどんな状態かっていうのが分かるようになってます。So actually you can see there's you can tap on the 2D Pokemon icon that's on the touch screen and see how its parameters actually just got changed because of the effect of
Okay, what?
今まで全部覚えてなきゃいけなかったんですけど、これで一目で分かるようになって
Don, put the pen in the comments so far.
yet remember
Say what?
visualize.
Put the comments so far.
Yeah, let's see how
I can't hear. I can't understand you.
I'm gonna be good. My quest to catch them up.
Okay, done.
Yeah, you can do it.
So, just to bring up real quickly, for folks who maybe haven't played a Pokemon game before, battling Pokemon is really at the core of what the series is all about. You're going out into the world with your Pokemon, battling. Oh, this is the most stressful moment. Okay, so we're able to catch this Pokemon. But it's a really interesting game if you're interested.
Put the pen in the comments so far. Oh, you can hear me.
And it was nice there too,
I can
seeing
hear
how
you.
the level up change.
Sorry.
Lift it up and then to the
あ
button.
そうです
Oh, and this is actually something that we should talk about as well. Can you tell our viewers a little bit more about what they're seeing on the upper screen
これ
there?
今ちょっと図鑑登録されたんですけど、これもちょっと違う感じがありますね。
そうですね。今回、図鑑の、遊びとして、埋めたくなるっていう要素をすごく、かき立てるようにしました。で、白いモンスターボールなんですけども、実はあそこが空きスペースになっていて、例えばその捕まえたポケモンの進化後か、それとも、もしかしたらペアとなったポケモンが出てくるかもしれないっていう風に演出してます。いろいろこう、どんなポケモンがいるんだろうって考えながら育てたり捕まえたりしてほしいなと。
So one of the things we wanted to do with the Pokedex this time was really encourage players to, again, really want to catch them all, really fill up the Pokedex. And one way we've done that, as you can see, there's the Ladybug just got registered, but next to it is a white Pokeball icon. What that does, that indicates that there's an empty space, which means that either it has an evolution or maybe there's another Pokemon out there that kind of forms a pair with it. So that'll kind of encourage players to really want to fill up that empty space, go out and search, catch all different types of Pokemon and kind of complete their Pokedex.
It's especially exciting, I think, when you find one and there's lots of white Pokeballs. You're just, oh, okay.
So maybe
You got a lot of work to do.
白いモンスターボールなんで、こう、捕まえたくなる。
そうですね。
So
次は、次は、
What we got? Oh, nice. What a new one.
これは新ポケモンですね。ヤングースというポケモンです。いつもお腹を空かしていて、お腹が減っていくとこう怒りっぽくなっちゃうっていうポケモンらしいですね。
But as you can see, this is the first new Pokemon called Young Goose. It's always hungry, it's always getting hungry, and then so it's looking for food. But whenever it's hungry, it also gets very aggressive.
I love its face. It's so cute.
I like the
I thought the best one was I feel like to just throw in a bag of chips or something. It'd be like, oh, cute. Always hungry.
おー、いい感じですね。
Getting close there.
もう捕まるんだ。
Hasn't they have a week to try it yet? Interesting.
Chance to maybe take a look at
No, I don't blame them.
the Pokemon to check
Yeah,
out.
I don't know what movie. You can blame them.
Some interesting changes coming to the Pokedex in this game. Can you tell us a little bit more about what fans can expect from the new Pokedex?
今回図鑑がちょっと変わった感じで新しくなってますけども、今回図鑑についてちょっともうちょっと話してもらえますか。
そうです。今回、ロトム図鑑というのがありますなんですけども、ポケモンを捕まえる情報をくれたりとか、冒険で次どこに行けばいいんだろうっていうことを教えて冒険を常にサポートして
So it serves as a really cool supportive function.
今、下画面が黒いんですけど、そこに色と図鑑が。
Yeah. Oh,
Actually, we're still really early in the game. We don't have the Rotom Pokedex, so the touchscreen is just black.
it's on. It's right there.
Great chance if you just like take a little quick circle around, you can show off.
Looking up when you do Zelda.
The movement is a little bit different than what
Harder than that part.
Pokemon gave
Say
you.
what?
No way to
Alright.
this out.
自由に動けるような。
Do you think?
So yeah, you can move around.
There you go. I know.
Oh, and we need to tell players what's going on here when they're seeing the shadow come in.
そうですね。今、あそこのキャラクターがモンスターボールを投げてるんですけど、あれは
I like said, but I think Sony Common is better.
まあ、上下でこう、その緊張感を
Yeah, definitely. It's not as
So you see
boring.
that, this sense of tension that you're about to go into a battle. And
Tommy said hi.
either a fighter or actually battle. Yeah, well, I think we're in battle.
I feel like it feels like that moment where two people are glaring at each other, ready to fight. But it is really nice if you're in a position where maybe you're trying to get somewhere really quickly, or your Pokemon aren't in great shape right now, you don't want to fight. It's nice to have that position where you can avoid it.
Okay, you know what? This comment is going nowhere to the point that I'm about to, but
You
yeah, keep going after this.
hear the other trainer as well, and it's really nice actually just to get such a good look at the Pokemon proportions alongside their trainers.
Zelda.
相手のトレーナーもバトルしてて、もうやっぱこう、サイズ感、ポケモンのサイズ感っていうのが結構伝わります。
そうですね。結構そういうところがやっぱりこう、
14 point about using daylight time.
できてるっていうのが今回の新しいところですね。
Yeah,
Say what?
I think having the trainers battle, as you mentioned, it really gives you that sense of scale.
And then after Nintendo, there's
Surprise people when they take a look at just how big and
I'm
small.
not sure left.
Because the Nintendo's a dying system.
今まで時間わからなかった。
Or the Square Enix.
遊んでみて、やっぱ
Say what?
ポケモンこの大きさ
There's a Square Enix.
あと、トレーナー
That's next.
のモーション
14 point, but I don't know what that means.
だったりとか、指示を出す仕草とか、そういったものが細やかに
And mode I
やられちゃったポストやられちゃった。
And with the trainers being represented in full 3D this time, they all have unique motions and reactions. For example, how they throw.
Well, you gotta think, Nintendo is a dying breed, pretty much.
はい、増えましたね。
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think there might be some more folks we can battle up here.
バトルが、トレーナーバトルが待ってるんじゃないかな、この先に。
As we're walking around, I'm hoping folks who are watching are listening with the volume up so they can hear the music in this area. It's
Apparently Thursday we have used one word and Saga and Square Enix and 2K.
と思うんですけど、
That's good news. We can always watch them on Thursday.
I love how enthusiastic he looks.
なるほど。
So yeah, you're thinking about
ヤングスですね。
another young wrestler play.
And we can see as Terry's battling here, how the battle interface is set up. It's really easy to just get super involved in the battle to whatever extent you want to be. You've got all this information at your fingertips. It's not that you have to look at it all, but it's so nice that if there's anything that you need to check on, you can do it so quickly, and you still feel really immersed in the battle.
これやっぱそうですね、バトルのインターフェースでこういろんな情報を今も覚えなくてもいいっていう話なんですけども、こうまあ見たいときはこうタッチ一つでこうやってこう情報をすぐに出せるのがやっぱこう便利ですね。
ああ、そうですね。やっぱりこう、バトルをしていて、まあ、こいつ、どんな状態だったっけとか、まあ、そういったことをすぐこう情報に出せるということは、初心者でも、まあ、この奥深いバトルに、まあ、とっつきやすくなるかなと言ってました。
So yeah, of course, really, there's a lot of depth to the
I
battle.
like Pokemon and playing at the Integrate series. Like, this is going nowhere real fast.
Tell me about it.
I'll say I love Bruce's painting animation. It's just so cute.
気絶の演出が今日可愛いですね。
何が出てくるか。
I also soft spot.
Oh, there we go.
こちらですね、好きポケモン。
Like, okay, it's not as strong as Zelda. Zelda look beautiful, look amazing, look like Hi, kitty.
called the woodpecker, or excuse me, the wood. So the setting of the Pokemon is that it can actually peck 16 times in 1 second. So it's got very fast feet.
16回っていうのは特徴だよね。16回っていうのはね。
Very particular about the number 16.
As I said, yeah, watching its animation as it's got very like movements as it's kind of twitching its head side to side. I think that the level of detail that you guys have put in Pokemon animations in this game is really fantastic.
でもそれぞれの動きとかすごい細やかにできて
Yeah, so God, man, going with the cake to keep it coming in.
Oh no, no, sorry. Oh,
Oh, no.
まさか。
hopefully one of your new friends is ready to help us out. It's a good chance to mention, actually, we did find a Pokeball earlier as we were walking around, and you can find some good items to help you out along the way that can help you heal up your Pokemon.
あとハイレス傷薬とか持ってるんで、バイクが終わったらできるんじゃないかな。
あ、捕まってよかった。
元気ですね、これ。終わっちゃうね。
Okay, that's a little shit end of that.
High risk to catch them all.
Oh, is that your Ladybug got a level out of it, though?
まあ、これでレベルアップできたら面白いだろう。
ゲームの醍醐味ですね。
This is definitely I think one of the things that really makes Pokemon effective is kind of like the sense of teaching here.
So do we have anything we can give Pocoyo to
I think it's time to go to
fix
the
him up?
festival.
Oh,
もうそろそろ
you're ready.
祭りに向かいましょうか。
Oh no. We'll just run this one.
ちょっとこれは一回逃げよう。あ、ヤング。出ました。There, you gonna heal up after this?
Yeah. We'll get healed up.
We'll get healed up.
I think before we get to the festival, that's not to give too much away, but there's more fighting.
We're fine.
この先もバトルが待ってるので、そうです。回復した方がいいんじゃないかっていう。
So,
Hi, kitty.
coming to this area here, we're going to be meeting several different characters that our viewers maybe aren't familiar with. Would you mind just giving us a quick introduction of
ちょっ
this
と
game?
様々な新しいキャラクターが出てくるんですけど、それぞれ紹介してもらってもいいですか？
はい、そうですね。今、リリータウンに到着したんですけども、このキャラクターがハラというキャラクターです。最初に、ポケモンをくれるというキャラクターで、PV にも登場しています。
So this is Paul. I think it's been revealed already in the video that we released, but the strong trainer on this island, and he's actually the guy who gives you your first partner Pokemon in your adventure.
すごい強いトレーナーですね。
A very strong trainer on this island.
Tomato.
この子はハウっていうキャラクターですね。ニャビーを今連れてるんですけど、この後、お祭りで一緒に戦います。
So this is how, and you're about to battle him actually as part of this festival.
ククイですね。ポケモン博士です。今回は、
I'm going to repair. I'm recently about pigeons.
Kui right there in the white lab coat, he's a professor who specializes in researching Pokemon moves, like their attacks and such.
I think based on the fan response I've seen, he is.
Yep, if that can happen in the next five minutes, I'm fidgeting when to shut this down.
イケメンっていう評判が
あとリリエですね。ポケモンのトレーナーではないんですけども、今後も一緒に冒険するキャラクターです。
Lily,
I'll give EA credit at least for one. Why did they come up with Born Out Hell? At least they come up with was funny and entertaining. Sort of.
ちょっと彼女が持っている、バッグちょっと気になりますね、カバンの方は。
なんかありましたか、今。
ちょっとね、さっき動いてたけどね。
でまだ言えない。
動いてたの見ちゃった。
I think it's time we go into the festival battle.
そうそう、祭りのバトル入りますか。
So I think it's going to be really interesting for fans of the series to see this battle and this space. The way that Pokemon and Pokemon battles are integrated into the culture in these islands is really interesting. These amazing battle spaces where other folks are gathering around and watching you guys fight.
このやっぱこう人間の社会にもやっぱポケモンとポケモンバトルそのものがこう、なんていうんですか、社会の一部にあってすごい大切なものっていうのがありますね。やっぱこういう、しっかりしたこうバトルアリーナみたいな回ができてて。
そうです。今回このお祭りなんですけども、2人の旅立ちを、 祝うというか、そういう儀式になっています。で、戦った後にこの2人は島を巡る冒険が始まるというストーリー。
So in this particular festival, actually, this is kind of a celebration or a way to kind of kick off both you and Hao's adventures to kind of travel across the island. So it's kind of a ritual in this society.
And folks may have noticed there was another thing we can't really talk about too much, but just to mention Tapu Koko. Worth paying attention to that name.
いろんな気になる単
It
語
might
です
be
ね。
important.
今後に
Can't really talk too much about it.
So how about other Pichu? Who looks adorable.
かわいいですね。
今度負けないように頑張ってください。
Leave it to me. 任せてください。
And here we can see checking different effects.
パラメータがどう変わったかっていうのを
敵の相手方も自分側も両方見えるので、とても便利です。
で、you can see both your change status changes as well as the opponent's status changes to really see what's going on in the battle.
So looking at this tropical environment, I'm really hoping that you guys were able to pull off some business trips, some nice tropical locations maybe. I mean, it's for research, it's work. It has to go.
今回南の国に設定なんですけど、やっぱこう研究目的でこういろんな素敵な場所に行けたんじゃないでしょうか。
そうですね。開発のスタッフでこう実際にハワイに行ってですね、いろいろなモチーフを見たり、デザインにも生かされたりしている。
So yeah, we actually took as the staff, the development staff that came for
Oh my god, it's coming so boring like the peso in the next 5 seconds.
kind of reflected in the game.
I should have convinced my boss that I need to do that just kept for this. To really get this segment, I really need to go to Hawaii.
今回のこのセグメントのためにやっぱこうハワイに行ってくればよかった。
Come on, Terry, show us what you got.
Oh, that's one down.
Nice. So we saw with the icons as the battle started. I think Hal has one more Pokemon to go.
ハオは手持ちがあと1匹ですね。はい。
Oh, and a new skill. Nice.
We're stronger.
There we see one of the other new starters.
これは
ヤビーなんですけども、一回実はもう見ているという設定になってまして、戦うとですね、一回見たことあるポケモンはどれが効果が抜群かっていうのが分かるようなインターフェースになっている。
So at this point in the story, you see Hal has Litten, which is another one of the first Pokemon you can choose in your adventure. But you've actually encountered you battled against him and his Litten once in the story. And so in Pokemon Sun and Moon, once you battle the Pokemon once, the next time you battle it, you'll get information on your move list about which moves are effective and which ones aren't.
あれですね、スーパーエフェクティブ効果抜群っていう。
So just explaining that, it's super great strong. Yeah, what I mean.
I think I'll stick with that one. Yeah. 初心者でも分かりやすい風にしている。
But just coming back to make it all very easy to understand for even beginners to begin.
Yeah, it really is so nice to have that information.
情報があるとやっぱ助かりますね。
I think especially when you're trying to catch more Pokemon, you're like, okay, I actually maybe don't want to be super effective right now. I need to kind of whittle this Pokemon down. So being able to remember, maybe you want to use your weaker attacks sometimes just to kind of get them just to that point.
捕まえたい時とかもやっぱこう効果抜群じゃない方とかをあえて見たりするので結構役に立ちますね、この情報。
Nice, good job, man.
勝ちました。
I love what a good sport Hal is about losing too. He's just kind of rolling with it. It's all good. So I don't think we can go too much further in the gameplay because we're going to start giving away story elements that we don't want to show folks yet. But you did bring another video for us to take a look at that has a new gameplay mode that I don't think folks have seen before.
この先やっぱ実機プレイを進めるとストーリーのネタバレ的なところも見てしまうことになるので、ここまでにして、ただもう一つちょっと映像を持ってきていただいて、そうですという理解なんですけども、初めて今回初登場の新しい新モードという理解です。
ポケモンはやっぱりコミュニケーションツールとして今までこう対戦とか交換とかっていうのをやってきたんですけども、今回はさらに新しい形でのバトルっていうものが登場します。バトルロイヤルっていう。
So with Pokemon series, obviously, using it as a kind of a communication tool, facilitating that communication between players is always been one of the things.
Just send me at the let to enjoy it too.
This time that's no different.
We both get that the ones that part the best part.
All right, well,
Pokemon, not so much.
you can check out the replay.
そうです。
So as we get started here, can you tell us a little bit about what the rules are for Battle Royale and how the matches are decided?
あるんでしょうか。あ、そうです。
Please check this summer game. Anything.
売り出して戦うルールです。今日はちょっと時間の関係で一匹にしています。So in this mode, it's actually 4 players. Each player chooses up to 3 Pokemon and battles with 1 at a time. In this, here we're just Pokemon for the sake of time.
Funny? Sure, why not?
ですけども、誰かの手持ちのポケモンが全て倒されたら試合終了となります。So how this actually works with how it determines the winner. So this is a free-for-all battle. But whenever one of the trainers, when the first trainer deletes all of his other, that signals the end of the battle. 倒したポケモンの数と、残ったポケモンの数の合計が
Young hard stuff, but then I said that he do all that game when he go. That's nice. Nice.
To determine the winner, the game tallies up each player's how many Pokemon they've defeated and also how many Pokemon they have remaining on their team. And whoever has the highest number is the winner of the Battle Royale.
I think it's really interesting what this is going to do for strategy as folks are playing, because generally speaking, when you're thinking about how you're going to switch up your Pokemon to fight,
Nice.
it's only a one-on-one situation, so you can look at the Pokemon and say, okay, I've got this Pokemon that's going to be strong against this one, but you're worried about 2 other opponents here, so you really have to think against
3 other opponents actually.
Yeah.
そうですね、やっぱこう今までだったらこうチーム戦とか、あと1対1のポケモンバトルが主流だったと思うんですけども、今回はやっぱこう相手3人気にしなきゃいけないっていうのが特徴ですよね。そうですね、今回特徴としてこう4匹いるポケモンの中で誰を倒すかっていうのを考えないといけません。で、例えば1匹すごい強いポケモンがいても3人で集中攻撃すれば倒せるという戦略性もあります。So yeah, it's a free-for-all, and of course, you could have 3 people gang up on one really strong person, or you really have to kind of determine your strategy about how you're gonna, which order you're gonna defeat Pokemon, who you're gonna focus on. So totally new gameplay dynamic.
Yeah, it is interesting how much more intense it feels. I'm used to just looking at the trainer in front of me and fighting them, and suddenly it's like, oh, there's 2 more trainers. They have to pay attention to everybody. And also, the trainers were wearing different outfits from what we saw. But we're noticing.
ちょっとそれぞれのプレイヤーの見た目とか服装が違うっていうことにまた気づいちゃいました。やるくらいで。それはあれですね、今回異世界が入って、You can actually customize.
We're out of time, but before we wrap up, I was curious now that you've had a chance to see some fan reaction to these games. How's it been seeing how Pokemon fans have reacted for Pokemon Fun and Pokemon Blue?
ちょっと時間が来てしまいましたけれども、今回のポケモン3部発表されてから、多分答えについてお話してもらえますか。そうですね、今回、7言語から、9言語に中文を、増やしまして、特にその中文使われている人たちからもたくさん反響いただいてまして、自分のツイッターとか、いただいてるんですけども、やっぱりこう、ポケモン20周年ということもあって、ここからさらにこう広がりを見せるために、非常にこうみんなが喜んでくれて、とても嬉しいなと。So yes, the reaction from everyone has been really great. This being the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, one of the goals we really want to for the future of Pokemon really kind of previously, in addition to the 7 languages we had, the Alpha Sapphire, we also especially from those regions like lots of great messages.
And is there anything final that you'd like to wrap up and say to fans who are watching the stream right now?
What's that? Hang on, I'll spell it out.
そうですね、もう今までにないチャレンジをこのソフトはサンとムーンはしているので、皆さんすごい楽しみに待っていてください。So yeah, I think Sun and Moon, we're really doing a lot of new challenges for us here at Game Freak, so I hope everyone really just look forward to the games. 自分は完全新作としてディレクター初めてだったんで、たくさんの苦労があったんですけども、その甲斐があってすごいいいゲームができたので期待してください。So there was a lot of challenges for me, especially as it's the first time directing an entirely new generation of Pokemon at Game Freak. But I think we really brought the game together. It's really turned into something fantastic, and I hope fans really look forward to it.
I know I'm definitely looking forward to it. And thank you so much for joining us and giving us some insight into the development work here. Folks watching again, that was Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, which are coming out for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems this November, so you don't have to wait too much longer. And please don't go anywhere. In a few months, Amazon is going to be stopping by to show us a gameplay for a game we were thinking about, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thank you.
You know what?
Do you know what ghetto ties mean?
No.
No. All right. I'm gonna get dictionary. God, that took forever.
You know, I'm starting to think they should just cancel Sherlock Holmes 3. Yeah, it's been 5 years since the last one.
Ghetto eyes. Ghetto eyes.
Anyways. Huh. Interesting. Oh my god, that is gonna take forever. I was about to pass out. How come?
How come what?
Why do you want to cancel Sherlock Holmes 3?
Because they're never going to be able to make it with Robert's busy schedule.
That's true.
Because with the way Marvel films their movies, it's like as soon as Robert were to finish one movie, he'd have to jump right into another one.
Well, the guy needs work.
Well, obviously, I know that much. I'm just saying that with the way Marvel shoots their movies, there's no time for Robert to go off and film Sherlock Holmes.
That's true.
I'm surprised he's barely even able to do these other movies he's doing with Marvel's schedule.
Yep.
Do you want to go?
Hey Phil, we're gonna go on apple juice.
Well, apple juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Long story.
Ghetto eyes.
Anyways. Okay.
I'm bored. This is a demo.
So am I. Well, there's your goodness though. We're gonna go to the other party. So that's interesting.
You'll be So what, is it done, I take it? Is it done, I take it?
Yeah.
Wow, that seemed short.
Well, no, the comic's not over. It's not.
Oh.
It says they're gonna go to Zelda party. So we basically have like I don't know how many minutes left. But if this comment takes forever, then I'm just gonna ban ship.
Abandoned ship.
There you go.
Are you trying to make jokes?
Yeah.
No wonder.
So far, there are only 2 games.
Oh. Oh, still.
Hello?
Alright. Oh, Jeremy.
Hey, David. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry I couldn't get you last night. You said I wouldn't pay to the comments. I wanted to show any press comments.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Sony was great last night.
It was. What, Sean?
Yeah.
So, what y'all thought about Nintendo so far?
It's so boring.
Oh, yeah, because Pokemon related.
Yeah. They still have strong with the Winter Zelda part that the part I liked.
You guys gotta think, Nintendo is a dying breed, too.
It's not more of a dying breed. It's just they're so... I don't know what is up with them.
Yeah, it's lifeless. It's not like fun. Where's the energy? Where's the passion? Where's the love?
It's like they're more dedicated to the Japanese fans than anybody else.
Yeah, than the US fan base.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I hope they show something besides Zelda and Pokemon.
Yeah, something, anything, because me and Sean were dying over here.
I know. I'm not really... I mean, I'm excited for Pokemon and all, and I'm really excited for the new Zelda game. It's just, can we get another Donkey Kong, any Kirby, something that's actually worth going out and buying a Nintendo NX for?
Agreed. Wow. Give me a new Star Wars game. Oh, wait. We got a Star Wars game.
What happened?
I figured give me a new Star Wars game, but we got a Star Wars game already.
Yeah.
And
wait, what are they on hold for now?
I'm not sure.
Jesus, this is a dead conference for Nintendo.
Yeah.
We don't know Miller's exact location, so you'll need to do a little intel gathering first. Take a look around Vialo Village.
I could have felt the presentation could have been way more stronger, way more energetic.
Yeah. This is more corporate, or more for the show for itself, not for a press conference.
I feel bad because Satoru Iwata's not there, and him and Reggie used to have great skits. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Like the love with him.
Yeah. Since she passed away. This comment's so boring at the end. Worse than EA. Like EA comment was bad, but there's some intent stuff.
There was some life in it. That's the problem. There was some actual life.
Yeah, agreed.
I can't believe Nintendo is doing worse than EA. I thought you could never top EA when it comes to bad presentation.
That's possible. Damn, he got old.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Spike.
Let me know when it's not boring.
Okay.
Well, they're about to show Zelda, so
That's so that's good news. Finally.
I hope they're not showing us the same shit they just showed earlier.
Yeah.
I'm interested where in the timeline this takes place.
The timeline is so confusing. If you wouldn't turn it.
It gets more confusing when you keep reincarnating them after like a couple of 100 years.
Yep.
But this looks like it could take place before or after Skyward Swords, to be honest.
I saw a beach Skyward Sword. I wish I did.
Because Skyward was the beginning of showing how the reincarnation cycle started.
Huh. I should probably check it out, actually.
It's a very mysterious place out in the south.
神秘的な場所ですけれども。
ですね。ゼルダが当たり前になっていながら、いつもと同じようなデザインをしていただいてますけどね。
I talked about breaking the convention of Zelda, but Link does start by breaking them.
As always.
Keep that rooted in the tradition.
伝統のものというか、いいじゃないでしょうか。
ただ、まあ、見せたい場所で。
Shrine of Resurrection. Oh, this should be good.
It's almost like they're putting product placement in this game.
I don't think so.
Here we see the introduction of a very mysterious item.
神秘的なアイテムが出てきましたが。
ゼルダって今まで剣と魔法をね、世界だったんです新しいテクノロジー
So in the past series, we've used swords and magic, but this time around, we introduced technology.
Technology, eh?
Actually, this is very interesting because this is the first time they showed in the Zelda game they actually had technology, if anything.
Yep. I agree with that. Oh shit. Shit me long ago. That's new. That's a new inventory. That's a new inventory instruction.
Oh, so now the little Wii U looking thing is gonna be our new Navi?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Actually, I've seen that dark theory that states that Navi went off to actually die.
What? That's depressing.
Well, it's one of those theories that is kind of true because she did leave him.
Hello, Poké.
Oh, hi.
Well, but you talk about the Nintendo press conference. It's on right now.
Okay, I'm just trying to wake up here because I know I told you I just woke up, so.
Sorry, man.
Oh man. Yeah. So yeah, I'll definitely talk, but yeah.
Well, if you want to get breakfast further, I recommend it.
Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna go do that. 1 second.
Yeah. I think if Target Grand Zelda would Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask.
So as you can see on the screen,
I feel like this takes place in the kid. Either it looks like it's taking place in the kid timeline or prequel to it.
Wait. What timeline?
the kid timeline, where it goes from Ocarina of Time to Majora's Mask to Twilight of Princess.
Yeah, Kid Link, gotcha. Yeah. And True Link actually is basically the Wind Waker timeline. But that picks up where Ocarina of Time left off.
Honestly, it gets too damn confusing when they did the whole split timeline thing in general.
Yeah. Well, the split timeline thing has been confusing.
Then again, this is basically people wanting to make something greater than what it needed to be. This is not Shigeru Miyamoto. He was always about the gameplay, not really about the story of where it takes place.
Agreed. Which I support 100%.
Like Mario. You can't really connect no Mario game at all.
Yeah, you can't. But sometimes in Johnson, you need story in order to do your like game or movie.
Hey, they want to be like comics and mangas. They want continuity.
Well, the problem with Marvel and DC Marvel comics are confusing to the point of insanity. Like Civil War 2. Ugh. I hate that.
The problem with comics is you can retcon and reboot it.
Yep.
Immediately.
I'll give DC credit. You know, I think they're trying to fix their universe now into Rebirth.
They'll completely do better when they get rid of Dan DiDio.
Yep. And after Spidey, get rid of Dan Strong, get rid of Kassar. But Dan tried to get rid of problem with Dan Strong. He banned Spidey way too much. So that's not a topic another day.
It's nice you can use your environments now.
Yeah.
We love our mushrooms.
But what I heard after you, I thought Link with the sheep this time, not he.
He'll be a what?
For what I heard, apparently the Link in this game is a she, not he this time.
Oh, you mean Winkle, the whole little... Yeah, they said Winkle's going to be part of this game. She's going to play a big part somehow.
So he's a different Link? I'm confused.
Winkle is not tied to Link, period. At least that's what Shigeru Miyamoto said. She's not tied to Link. She's no alternate version or nothing.
So she's Link, but reincarnation.
No, she's not tied to Link at all. She's not some... Like, you're not going to be switching between Link and a female version of him. She's her own character.
Huh. I actually like that idea.
Which makes it only more confusing because they both look like twins.
Yeah, like brother and sister. I like that. That is pure genius. Because, let's face it, what's the other game don't really have a female protagonist? Well, that's not true. They do have the Princess Zelda from Wind Waker.
I like a Zelda title that doesn't always involve Link going out to rescue Zelda. Like, in Ocarina of Time, it was confusing. She could save her own self.
Yep.
As she.
Awesome.
Which was weird. Because why didn't she go back in time and just stop and tell herself?
She couldn't. Because, one, it brought a great time paradox. I don't know. Time travel in the other games were confusing to begin with. Because there are no rules.
Wibbly wobbly, timely wobbly stuff.
Yep. Thank you, Dr. Who.
And the plot demanded that Link do it.
Mm-hmm. The temple there long ago that it's probably couldn't
Okay, you start fires. Be a little arsonist or a pyromaniac.
Yep. You're never gonna grind entity. Like what? So did it take place after Skyward Sword?
That's the thing, though. the way this is, they still have the old technology. And before Skyward Sword, they had technology.
Yeah, they did.
Just like this.
And Skyward Sword, you were able to fly in the air. Right.
Well, the Skyward Sword, no, previously, there was technology and stuff like this, but then there was a war, something with the demon tribes, and basically the goddesses ascended all the people to the sky. And then Skyward Sword took place, then everybody went right back down.
Yep.
So I don't know if this takes place after saying, because from what it looks like, they're discovering ancient technology and using it.
Yeah. So,
but then again, this could take place before because they also could be building and using it. Because it looks like some of this is newer.
Yep. Yeah, this timeline confusing. Wait, Pugger, are you getting this or no?
Actually, sort of. I don't know what game you're talking about though, because I just got back. But... Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're talking about right now on the stream. It's on Twitch. I can give you the link to it.
Sure. Yeah, that would be nice.
Twitch.
You should look up the Commonwealth. They talk about where the timeline could take place.
I'll probably watch that. Send me a link to that video actually.
Basically, type in HMK into the search.
Yeah. Well. Actually, the one which I did wasn't down with you was the Legend of Zelda retrospective on Game Trailer before they shut down.
Which one?
The Game Trailer retrospective.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
everybody was.
My timeline are really good.
Honestly, it can go either way. This could be a prequel, or this could be a sequel directly after Skyward Sword.
Yeah. Like Wind Waker is a sequel to Ocarina of Time.
But from the adult timeline.
Yep. With something I got pissed off about that game, I say why? The game was great. Like who cared it was a cartoony style? I like the cartoon style. It was something new, it's fresh, and actually it was a great innovation, and it paid off. It's a great game.
It gave it life. That's what it gave it.
Yeah, it did. Why do some people don't like it? I don't get that logic. It won awards.
These are the same people like Twilight Princess, and that was dark as hell.
Yeah, that was dark. Holy shit. Ooh, goblins. So which console are they using? They use NX or the Wii U? Okay, I gave you the link. It's a Twitch on Facebook. Wait, did you get it?
So,
yeah, I got it.
Alright.
So,
oh, your shield broke.
Oh, I stole his spear.
今回ね、リンクが持ってる武器はね、使ってるうちに壊れちゃうんですよ。
So, for this title, the weapons that Link have actually will break as he uses them.
で、今ビルも敵からこうやって武器を奪いましたけど、こうやってね、どんどん強い敵倒して強い武器を手に入れる。そういうサイクルでこのゲームです。
So, the cycle of this game is that you go into a battle with enemies and you take their weapons, and then you can use them as your own.
So, weapons, eh?
Got some of these ruined.
Okay. I can go with that.
ハートなくなっちゃったじゃない。
Oh,
yes. Your part's getting a little lower still.
ハートをどうやったら
crafting in here.
So let's see
そ
how
の
you
キノ
can.
コを取ってましたけど、その下にハートのマーク見えますよね。
So you can see that little heart icon on the
これはハー
ship,
トが半分回復することをあります。
and then it shows that you can get half of the heart back if you need it.
今回はね、草を切ったらハートで回復するんじゃなくて、リンクは物を食べて回復します。
So this time around, you're not going to find any hearts in the grass, but you're going to be eating these food items, and you can get your stamina back up.
Using that way to replenish your health. I love that notion of really having to take advantage of the resources in the world with grabbing the weapons. You know, you those enemies you're finding new places and then using the food as the resource to keep your health up. It's also really interesting. It's a lot of fun.
食べ物だったり、そうやってリソースを駆使して進めていくっていうゲームのスタイルがすごく楽しい。
そうですね。だからね、ちょっとね、サバイバルな感じですよね。現地でとにかくいろんなものを調達しなきゃいけないっていう。
So it's almost like a survival game where you have to get all these, collect all these things.
Oh!
Okay, this is new.
Shooting the flurry rush.
あれは今敵の攻撃に対してビルが避けたんですね。そうすると
Oh, right? Yeah, it's coming in request.
So
Hello.
the enemy slows down and then it's easier for you to attack.
Nice.
Looks like I got a new pair of trousers, which I've been needing to pick up. So. Okay. You can see that there's quite a lot to look around at and discover in the world. Gonna run past those barrels there.
How many charges?
Okay, so they go to the ancient technology.
So, Aonuma-san, we don't have a good idea of what's going on in Hyrule here, but everything seems to be in ruin.
アイドルが荒廃化というか、異質化してしまっている。
そうですね。これも昔のトレーラーでもお見せしましたけど、今回のトレーラーに見たガーディアンですね。
So you saw these guys in the trailer, they're guardians.
っていう敵なんですけど、まあ動かなくなってるんですね、もう。
And they're enemies, but as you can see, these guys.
What happened?
だからなんかその間にこう時間の経過っていうのがあるんですね。
There must be some.
Maybe going to be.
So you saw these guys in the trailer, they're guardians.
Guardians.
About how you're dropped into this world, and there's minimal backstory. There's not a lot up front in this game other than here you are. What are you going to do? What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? And then yet there's so many hints in this environment about that into something greater has happened. And I think people will be really interested in these stories unfold as they play the game.
ゲームが始まってから、どういう具体設定なのかっていうのはユーザーさんの方で詳しく分かりませんけども、こうやってゲームを進めていくっていうのは、いろいろいいことがしてらっしゃいます。そんなのもあんなのもないかっていうふうに簡単な声がして、
そうですね。やっぱりそういうことが自然とこう分かってくるっていうのが面白いじゃないですか。ゲームって端的にこういろいろ伝えたくなっちゃうんですけど、今回はね、そういうところがもうじわじわとこう分かってくる形になって、ぜひ楽しみにしてください。
So I think with this title, you'll be able to learn these backstories, like you said, that you'll be able to learn them little by little on your own pace. But you can kind of explore and find out on your own.
Mm-hmm. This might also be a good time to talk a little bit about the art style and just the nature of the game itself. If you look at Link and the world, it's clearly deeply inspired by Japanese animation.
今、このリンクのアートスタイルなんかを見ると、日本のアニメに随分と影響を受けているんじゃないかっていうふうなことが感じられますけど、どうでしょうか。
そうですね。ゼルダでいうとね、風のタルトの時にプーンっていう表現を使って、そのアニメーションの表現を取り入れてみたんですけれども、それはね、そういう世界が広くその自然の中にものがあるんですけど、それをはっきり分からせるためには、描き込むよりももっと簡素な複雑していく、削っていって、はっきりそれを分からせる、こういうアニメーションの技法の方がゲームには向いてると思います。
So, you used the style before in the previous title, but in order for players to see an item, to find an item, it's actually easier to use the animation style where you create something and you shave off the elements. So the users will be able to identify the items easier rather than adding on elements to the background.
なのでそのアニメーションっていうその技法を使って表現するっていうことがテーマではなくて、これをね
You won't believe what have been the coolly done for you at Chester Drive.
Elements, so to the back.
なので、そのアニメーションっていうその技法を使って表現するっていうことがテーマではなくて、それをね、
No! Don't do it to me, goddammit! What the fuck? Twitch! Commercial break! Are you fucking kidding me? It seems a minute.
What happened? Oh shit.
Happened. Playing Twitch it now. Now like commercial breaks now. What? How does that work? Looks like I'm the only pissed off. A lot of the people on Twitch are pissed off. As you can see.
Oh, yep.
I don't give a damn about the division. Who cares? That game is old. I played the beta. It was so boring.
And Division's alright.
Division, yes. Specifically, photograph update coming.
What the fuck is this? Where's Nintendo? Okay, now I'm mad. What the fuck? Okay, now I'm mad. Fucking eat fucking Twitch. Ugh. What I miss?
With your friends. So we were talking about.
Oh
that
yes,
a little
yes.
bit here.
I only go to Dark Zone with my friends. But cool, very exciting. You know, underground.
What I miss?
What the players expect.
Okay, so Manny is lead, actually
Level design director.
level design director, especially focusing on the open world. And
What I miss?
reflection. This is really Reflection's baby, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of hard love, time and effort. So underground, right? First paid DLC for Tom Clancy's Division.
I've got the season pass, so I'll get on there.
Yeah. It's a good experience for endgame users. You know, it's a different experience every time whenever you go into the rock or the Big Apple.
All right. When you say wrong, we're going like is this sewer system? Is this like what is it, a labyrinth? Like what are we actually like entering into the underground? Like what is? I live in New York. I love like passing by my home and not mentioning. But like what is underground? Is it like the subway system under those streets?
Well, we've got a few things that we're going. We're going to take you to the railways. Okay. We're going to see those, the iconic underground platforms.
Yes.
Also some broken infrastructure as well. So we're really going to play with a lot of things and apply a state of chaos on top of it.
Right.
Yeah, squid.
Yeah.
Spread it all over.
Slather, chaos, yeah.
So very cool. What kind of experiences is something where like I should make sure that like my friends and I are like ready to go? Is it something where I can go and just like by myself? And like what kind of what's the best way for me to attack this? What ways can I attack this? Update.
Any way I want. You can go solo, right, with your friends, 4 players co-op. And also, let's just say you finished the game, but you didn't play the incursions, you didn't really get in the dark zone, get that gear score up. It's fine. We got you covered. We're going to cater to anybody who's at level 30 plus, wants to go in there and have a unique experience every time.
So how does that work? Do you guys kind of like look at what my gear score is and go like, all right, like this guy was like afraid of going to Dark Zone. Well, we'll start that even so you kind of get your comfort level up, and then at least that gear score like jump over that 200 mark. That's like, all right, we'll turn it up a notch. Is that kind of how it works? Or
We're taking a look at what the player did.
All the secrets straight.
And we're
that experience to it to fit, where they're at. And as you progress in the underground, we're going to unlock new mission objectives, new directives, which are modifiers to make it a little bit harder for you. So every step along the way, we're giving a check and making sure they have a good time. Awesome.
So, I mean, directives are good additions to the division that are coming with the underground expansion.
Right.
These directives basically are conditions that you choose, modifiers you choose, and really change absolutely the way you're going to play the game.
For example, what a directive is, like I go in here and yeah, sure. So look, I've already done hard and challenged, even heroic G5. Right. Still not enough. All right, let's try a directive called Fog of War. What that'll do is we'll get rid of your mini map, get rid of some of the HUD elements. So now you're really in that dark underground. Another example, Waste Not Want Not, enemies don't drop ammo. So you're really going to have to use your support station. Really use pistol all the time, baby, unless I need to pull out my main, right?
Yeah.
So now my question is like, I turn on one of these directives.
One of the things that we're not showing is it's going to be
yeah, all right, I'm getting it. Okay.
If you choose those if you pile the directives on top of each other, you'll get
our directives kind of like, the main, I make like my run rush, so slowly, after I like different directives, like, is that what kind of keeps me going back and back, or whatever? It's a very important part, but really what Acres Underground is a dungeon randomization system developed specifically for underground. The tech developed after launch, it's amazing. It keeps it like, but I'm still playing now. We ready, right? I haven't seen this really configuration. It's crazy.
There, it's very cool.
Very cool. You're basically working plus the subway station, the tunnels, the sewers, that type of thing, and the randomized create something completely different.
Now, when you say different rooms, like, what are other things that change? I've seen like different enemies or different like defending uses, but like locations of like less. Yeah, so we've selected gameplay elements that we can dynamically adjust. Right. All of this. We're talking about enemy types, objectives, plot variations, environmental elements like smoke and fog. Also some gameplay elements that we haven't even touched on yet. This sounds like a really like new experience. Like I perhaps haven't jumped in, which maybe.
I care about the reset.
Sounds like when I get in here, this is gonna be like a fresh, like experience. I'll be running through this multiple times. I guess not sure looks like. So that combines kind of like the structure of the underground, plus the directives. And I assume it's also going to be like sets like weapons and such.
Yeah, every update that we do, we try and deliver on multiple quadrants of different activities. So this is the big purpose. So underground is a huge, huge thing. By that, we've got new gear sets, new weapons, but we've also got a new incursion, Dragon's Nest, facing off against the Tunas in a Port Authority-like building.
Oh, that is awesome, actually. Port Authority is a nice little, like, multi-level structure. There's a lot of kind of vantage points.
Fantastic. So if you like incursions, this is what
Jesus Christ is boring.
So this press conference is gonna be all about Zelda.
Yeah, and you rock the flamethrower guys, and there might be actually kind of feel like
on this.
There was literally no life in this.
Yeah, well the comment's not over. They're still gonna come with Windows Zelda.
I mean, they're gonna show more, but there's just no life in it.
Yeah, no energy. I'm fine with them showing more, but there's gotta be other games coming out besides this. Come on, Nintendo, give us something. I'm not the Zelda. There are other games, like with Metroid Prime.
Well, if you're not saving a princess, then you just don't matter.
Yep. Like, where's Nintendo at? And that's, are they gonna show that? No? Give me the release date.
Are
Anything.
they supposed to show Nintendo in it today? Or
I'm not sure.
something? I'll be right back. Gotta make a phone call. As soon as I find my phone.
Why these comments on Twitch actually make no sense? Speaking of Spidey, Parker, it's much now at the last night they announced a new Spider-Man game.
Oh yeah. I saw some stuff about that. I didn't see the trailer though. I was planning on seeing it today. I'll definitely check it out or whatever. So yeah, sounds cool or whatever. Or is the trailer good or is it what's the?
The trailer is good.
Okay.
Sean didn't like it though.
Sean didn't like it. Why?
Sean, explain.
There's a theory Mr. Negative is going to be the villain.
Yeah. What's your plan on the Spider-Man game?
Sony, get their hands off Spider-Man.
But okay, you can't be upset just because Sony has. It's like okay, so they have games for them, but you don't have to get. It's like yeah, we have to see the game first. It might suck, it might be great, who knows? But again, just because you see a studio, even for a film, and you don't like that studio, and they're at the beginning of the trailer, doesn't mean you like instantly say screw it. I'm not. I have no interest.
What's up, everybody?
But who knows? I don't know. Could not trying to be rude there. I'm just I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah. Personally, for me, I'm really excited for it because of one thing and one thing only. What's that? Simple. Actually, the creator of Ratchet & Clank are making this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna just watch the trailer right now, actually, and come back and give you my thoughts. How about that?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Drag out that
that dead horse known as Donnie Darko and beat it some more. Donnie Darko.
Pretty much. Finish that's it. Alright. Oh. Breaking news. Apparently Donko has been cast as the Inspiring Homecoming. What's your opinion, Sean?
Born and raised in Oakland, and yeah, he's a charming guy. Like he likes to sees the positive things in life. You know, when you meet someone, he sees the positive things in people, and likes to meet people. So that's why he joins DedSec early on in the game. He wants to hack into everybody's stuff. So he's on the lighter side of things. Yeah. But then he gets profiled for something he hasn't done by the system. So CTOS, like a surveillance system run by computers, tag him as a criminal. So he gets pissed by that. That's not cool. He likes his freedom. Yeah. And also he starts seeing, he starts hacking the system, figure out what's going on, and he sees, well, the whole system is rigged. It's really not fair at all. So he wants to bring it down. And so that's what starts the whole thing, bringing down the man.
That's right, okay.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of right on the pulse right now, so...
It's relevant topics, for sure. I mean, we're not taking ourselves too seriously, though, so we want to keep it on the lighter side, but we do hit on pretty relevant topics right now.
I did say one thing you guys knocked out of the park. There are a couple games that we got to watch where the in-game dialogue was a little unrealistic, I think, but watching Watch Dogs, watching him talk on the phone to his friends and stuff, he sounded very authentic.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, the actors we brought in, it was super interesting, because as we started shooting those scenes and as we started recording those dialogues, they really formed bonds. They really became buddies, and so we got that in the game. As go from the beginning to the end of the game, but they're getting to become a group, and they actually were in the world. So we're lucky with that.
Okay.
That's cool. That is very cool. Now, is there anything like, okay, you got the parkour? What kind of like weapons?
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it was, looks interesting.
First off, we wanted to do maker culture.
And didn't you say one thing you liked about it is that what was your
Yeah, Insomniac. Like they don't want to make it out of the Activision. They have no.
world has unlimited weapons.
Yeah, because I remember the game for the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Which is how you want
That one was not all that good. Well, to me at least.
and also it looks
bad.
Always good.
Yeah, so
It looked good too. Yeah.
exactly. So that's one part, and then he also has his signature melee weapon that we call, or he calls it Thunderball.
Look at Spidey. Breaking news.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
It's a do-it-yourself weapon. It's basically like a pool ball.
Marvel should stick to the Lego games.
Fire out of it. And then Marcus is a really fast, agile character, and that moves really fast.
Dang.
Yeah, let's talk about some of Marcus's choices, though. Because Marcus was about to break into a very high security compound, and opted to play some.
Oh yeah, wait, that's your wife.
That what is the strategy there?
Yeah, Sitara, she's almost the propagandist of the group.
I apologize, sending a message on Skype.
Okay, 1 second.
You know how there's always music and missions in games, and we thought, let's bring that behind the fourth wall.
Yeah.
Instead of just bumping a music on top, we like so it's not that different from what other games do, but it's still more in the experience. And we're having fun with it. And the good thing is also, because Marcus has his own headset, it's
How long is this combat anyway?
not just when you're in cars, radio, but you can also push your own music, push the music from the game to your headset as you go around the world.
Nice. Did you get any major artists contributing some tunes to you guys?
Well, we're not giving our track list yet, but it's something. Okay, it's
something
in the. Well, you heard.
Okay, yeah, you're giving us a lot.
There's
Okay.
Run the Jewel. We want it all. You heard Ricky. So,
Yeah.
So the thing is, in the first game, we got feedback that a lot of people weren't happy with the track list, and we just did that. So we're working really hard to make sure there's a cool track list.
Yeah.
Cool. And was there any other feedback from the community that you brought into the game, and for people who want to give you feedback, where can they do that?
Yeah. Well, forums. I mean, I still go on Reddit quite often, and yeah. We still, we're not immune to feedback. We still today, like we did our review last week, and the whole team is putting effort on the game. We want to make it that people will like, right? One of the things that came back from the first game is a lot of people had lost driving. They thought it was hard to get it. So we worked really hard to fix that, make it a lot more accessible. But we wanted to keep it down because
I'm getting this press comment. It's gonna be all about Legend of Zelda.
I would think we did
Not showing our games all day.
more people playing the game. We did some recipes days, and we got some feedback, and they seem to be handling it pretty well.
I can still hack the traffic lights, though, right?
There we go.
Oh, that's the most satisfying
There we
thing.
go.
You can connect cars now, so rush hour, you can pull them off the way and just drive.
This is truly a fantasy game now.
It is. I mean, it's hacking is the way by which we're empowering you to do a lot of things in this open world, and we're embracing it. It's always realistic hacks, but we're pushing it to the limits.
Continuing on with video game movies.
You guys know all about that. You did Future Man.
Yeah.
So thanks so much for bringing the game for us today. If you guys want to get involved, talk to these guys about their game. Get on the forums. We gave them some great feedback today. Looks like you're going to be including the Twitch office. I think you promised me that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. We have so many more games today. We'll see you real soon.
The chat comment's still going on. Still at the NX. Okay. What's the on the news?
Yeah, it's interesting. I know they are keeping who he's gonna play. Well, they're not gonna announce it probably until way later. But I have a couple of ideas. One idea of who we could play, but that idea might be a bit crazy or whatever. But who knows? We'll see.
What's the idea?
Right? It's the sense of unexpectedness that people are.
Oh, what's the idea? Dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Like on what's the idea?
Well, I know they said that a lot of fans are speculating that, that it could be Miles Morales, but then they kind of said that that's unlikely because of his age or whatever. But again, if it was, I couldn't see that in the first Spider-Man movie. Maybe in like potential sequels or in the future of it, because not this early. I don't see Miles Morales or any of that in this already.
No,
But,
either. Yeah, I'd like to, like Myers. I think Myers should be saved for weeks his own movie.
Yeah.
Or spin-off movie.
Yeah.
And plus, unfortunately, since they blew up the open universe, my brother is now trapped in the main universe. Guess what they're doing?
It's
nothing.
Now, we've been over this.
Exactly. What's your opinion on John Glover being cast in Spider-Man Homecoming?
Defeat every sneaking, creeping, approaching enemy with superhuman hearing on the PX24 gaming headset. Hear everything, defeat everyone.
I can barely hear anyone over someone's screen. I don't even know what's happening.
Sean.
We're bringing you as much gaming content as we possibly
Your volume was way too loud.
at E3. We have a brand new thing to show you that was just announced. We're going to talk about Steep. And we have with us Igor. Igor, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Igor Manson. I'm creative director in Steep, working in Ubisoft Annecy, which is in France, in the middle of the Alps.
So you're far from home right now.
I'm quite far from home, exactly.
And of course, I'm joined by Zeke, who also is here excited to talk about Steep.
Okay, this comment is going nowhere real bad. I'm gonna get pissed off.
That I am. That I've ever heard.
Green tea.
Okay, like you were saying?
Yeah.
It's a joke. It's a nice one.
I wasn't really saying anything. I was just saying that someone's volume's a bit too loud.
The name actually, because
But
I think
it's fine. I don't know who though.
Action, Uber, Esports, Speed, Racer. You know, it could have been any of
I thought my Velasco.
Steep is very unique. Where did that come from?
Like you said, I think my Velasco should be saved for the movie, but if they want to do my Velasco, here's my advice: don't kill Peter.
Yeah, then that would piss me off.
Yeah, because
very unique and fun it was.
You just found so like a great story in the Omicron. I love that story. It's a great enough.
So
it's hard, like very depressing.
You live and work near the Alps, right? So is that the inspiration?
But here's my idea. My idea would you do it like a Batman Beyond type of scenario. After you retire, and my becomes your protege. Like.
Yeah, because that would I prefer rather than killing off Peter Parker. Because that would be kind of.
Do it like an open comics, but don't go way too far to depth. Like do like Batman Beyond did. With more my bigger Ted McGinnis.
Mm-hmm.
Other ones I do.
Have Peter basically like when he gets married to Mary Jane. Well, when he gets to find with Mary Jane,
just like
they be happy ever after. I hope that happens. Calling fingers. With that, have them with the recover and Peter retire, and Batman become his protege.
Did you say you do?
Well, I'm sorry. Everyone wins.
Okay.
No, that's not fun. That is fun.
Terrifying. It's something I've always wanted to do and never. I've wanted to, but not wanted to put myself in that kind of danger. So this is really cool because just like the value of video games, I can put myself in that world without actually having to maybe risk smashing my head on a rock. So that's very exciting. Tell us what kind of activities can we do in this?
So how long is this live stream gonna go? Because I might have to leave soon or something. So.
I have to leave right now.
Sorry, not long.
Okay.
This comment is getting so boring to why I may end this here.
Yeah. Because I might get going. So yeah.
All right.
But yeah. So. Yes. Talk to you guys later sometime.
Yeah, talk to you later. See you, Parker. Bye.
Yep.
Doing on screen is basically unlocking the world without what we call drug zones.
Oh, you know what? Let's end it. Thank you for joining us for an easy Nintendo conference. Sorry that we can talk this more because this conference so goddamn boring. That's why I can't watch anymore. John, where can we find you?
game modes that you can.
Find me on YouTube, Vitter200591. Link to my Facebook, Twitters, and Google accounts are on there.
Yeah, you can probably use check out Spoken and with Jeremy channel and Parker. They both their channels, and they're gonna be doing us.
Challenges
Yeah.
for you.
Oh wait, save new point. Let's go live stream on. We'll figure something. Like, what y'all any ideas or no?
No.
Yeah. All right, thank you for joining us, and have a good day. See ya.
Bye.